First, I'm going to start with something that's really important. I always do eyes first, so if anything falls on the face, you can clean it up afterwards. I have like MAC wipes, but I think like Dove has wipes, I know, and other companies. So we're going to start with a base that holds the shadow on, and it also smooths the lid before the shadow goes on. So it's really kind of like double-sided tape, sticky tape. It has two functions. So let me put a little of this on. I usually do makeup standing. So I'm going to just buff it on Chelsea's eye. And for today's look, I want to do like a daytime summer look that she can dress up tonight if she's going out. Today she's just going to the beach and shopping on Newbury Street. Yeah, she's not doing anything crazy. But we never know what's going to happen at night. So.
Be prepared.
So as you can see, it's almost like a skin tone color, and I don't really want to change the color on the eye. I just want to use it to hold that shadow on. So you can all see that. It's pretty simple. You just put it on with a soft brush. You're going to find that blending is the key for shadows, making the color, mix on the eye. I'm going to start up here and just use it as like a highlighter. And I'm going to do the lighter color all over the lid. And then, this is good because it's in order kind of, but then you would take the medium color and you can do this just on the lid area. Just like that. So this is just a quick, I'm going out during the day look. So I'm going to take the darker color now, which is this one, the matte. And I'm just going to make a sideways letter V. See how I'm doing that? Just like that. I'm going to do the other end.
It looks lovely.
Just a sideways V. Blending. And some people like to refer to this as a tornado and rainbow, which also blends it. So you can look at that and see how it's pushing the eye back a little in the corners and bringing the front out a little more. So that's what I like to do to contour it. And I even want to make it a little brighter on the inside so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to take this palette and take a flat brush. I'm just going to add a little more. The good thing with shadows, you can always add where you want. So I'm going to brighten right here a little bit more. So I'm making another little V in the corner. So now it's going to be So now it's just like a nice smoky eye. And when in doubt, just keep blending. And I'm not going above the brow bone. I'm staying kind of directly under it, and whatever's going up a little bit I'll allow, but I'm not going above the brow bone. I'm kind of going in that little nook. I'm going to have Chelsea look down on the ground, and I'm just going to, or just close and, just like that. I'm going to just...
Now what is this, shadow again?
Yeah, this is shadow, but I was saying you can definitely use the cream, but I wanted to use...
What brush are you using?
I'm using a 266 brush, which is an angled one.
Wow.
And MAC also has a 263, which is synthetic. This is real hair. In here, right in the corner. So you can see I'm forming a nice thin line. And the second that the brush isn't touching the lash line, that means you're a little too far away from the lash line. So you really want to make a nice line right along that lash line. Really stay close to it. So.
One of my eyes couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
This is just like a basic.
Okay.
So now, to do mascara, when I'm doing mascara on someone else, I have them close their eye actually.
So close my eye.
Yeah, and I take it from the root and I work it up and I wiggle it. I wiggle the lashes.
Oh my god. Wow. Man, it itched on my nose.
I'm actually, you can't, I don't poke people's eyes, I promise. I'm really hard to get. There's the bird, you can see it. My trainer at MAC said, the girls who have the lashes get the men or something like that.
The girls who have the last.
Wait, what was it? It's a really funny
Sorry.
quote that his grandmother said.
Hello, kitty.
Girls who don't wear mascara, something. It's mean, but it's like, I don't know. He like said all these. He's funny. Really funny. Can't remember.
I have like no eyelashes.
Mine are
So
see-through,
short.
so I have to wear
I will
mascara.
I will say when you're doing like mascara too, I like to take the tip of the brush
That's really pink.
and pull it to the
Sandy
side.
might look fun.
See how it's making her eyelash curl?
We all would look like that.
Do you use eyelash curlers or no?
Yeah.
This is pretty.
That's a nice on that eye.
See how I'm making it curl?
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
Just taking the tip
Maybe
That
because
makes that little
and pulling it outward.
I can feel it like going
Yeah.
And you
outwards.
can kind of see, right? And I find that makes it like a little more
Oh, I don't
curly
have
looking.
any eyelashes.
I get it.
Right. It's
Curled
all
lashes
natural.
are really good.
I also read somewhere once that you should do it like
And for concealer, I always use like a pink tone for the most part under the eyes. Even though if you have like an olive tone, I tend to always go peach most of the time. Not all the time, but under the eye, the colors that we naturally get here. Ooh, that's another good color wheel thing. So say someone has really bad under eye circles. A lot of times, none of you guys need this, but red lipstick under the eye
What?
with concealer over. The red cancels out like the like the blues that go on under here. So if I see someone with like really dark circles, I will put red, like just a little bit of this Russian red is the name of the one I use, but Russian red underneath it, and then I'll kind of like let it set, and then put concealer over it. And if you ever have a tattoo, like a black tattoo, and you want it covered for weddings, sometimes people want their tattoos covered. You start with the red lipstick, and then you put concealer, and then like powder, and you like layer it, and it will cover it completely. It's really neat.
Does it rub off?
You can set it with things. I think it stays on pretty well. But if you're nervous and you're a bride and you're getting married and you're sweating, I mean, I don't know, tattoos.
oh god, and then it'll get
Or
all
you wipe
over
it
the
off on your
dress.
dress, yeah.
So
You're like hugging people.
Yeah. Somebody's back is like red and beige.
here's the
Great
yellow
question.
tone.
I don't know what happened there.
Which ones?
See, these are like the olive tones concealers, and these are like the peachier ones. Can you tell kind of the difference? So I'm gonna take. I'm guessing here. I think this might be a good color. So you want to look at that one? And yes, you want it to just. I'm like yes. That's right. It's bad when you can just like look and go, oh, that's the one. But I'm taking a little bit, and I'm taking you can use like a flat brush, but you know I like blending, like I keep saying, and you know I like to do like a circle motion and just blend it under the eye because it puts it on really natural. And Chelsea doesn't need a lot of foundation; she doesn't have anything to really cover. So
That's my freckle.
if you want to like, you're going out, like you could just pull a little of the concealer down to the cheek area a little bit, and wherever you had like a little, I don't know, dry skin. But see how like you turn that way a little bit. See the light picks up like it's like glowing a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just
Wow.
like
Looks really good.
it looks hydrated. And in the
It
summer
does.
and even the winter,
Ooh.
dewy skin is really in that matte look. It hasn't been in for quite a little while now. It's like you want to look glowy and dewy and moisturized. You know, can never use enough moisturizer. Yeah.
So is that a gel? Like
These are just
cream?
creams. Yeah, it's a little heavier. I like another concealer a lot too. It's trying to see if I have it. Sample of it. It's really moisturizing. It's like in a tube. It's a moisture blend one. Let's try the brush.
Do you have any thoughts on under eye cream, like for your puffy eyes?
Fast Response Eye Cream works really well. It has caffeine powder in it, and MAC makes this too. But the second you put it on, it actually will reduce puffiness. Like, it works right away. And if it's an emergency and like, I don't know, say like it is a wedding or something really important, Preparation H is used under the eye
Even Really? if you have sensitive skin?
to take away puffiness.
Oh my
Even if you
God.
have sensitive skin.
It won't
That's what you have to be careful of.
Okay.
I mean, I would try it out beforehand, you know, just if it is an important day, but it will shrink puffiness.
It
One
doesn't like
thing-
burn your face.
I'd like to know if somebody figured this out.
Why do you
It's
know
one of
this?
those
This is
secrets,
bad.
you know, you put like Vaseline
Yeah.
on your teeth before like the pageant.